I love Chicago, born and raised there. The food is one of the main things I miss. Let's just say rest in peace quickly to Ronnie's Steakhouse. I can't believe they closed. But the architecture is incredible. The city itself is one of the most electric cities I've ever been in. I'm biased though because I was born and raised there, like I already said. But I think a lot of other people feel this way too, because there's a lot of outsiders who move to Chicago. My aunt used to say, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. She stole it from New York, I'm sure, but it's true. She worked her way up to the movie industry, and I just had a lot of people like that in my life who provided a lot of great examples. My parents made sure I felt comfortable being who I am, being in my own skin. I had a wonderful childhood there. So it was even surprising to me when I graduated nursing school in Tulsa that I decided to stay. And these are 5 reasons why I stayed in Tulsa. Cheap housing. My dad bought our house in Chicago for like $20,000. Excuse that hair of mine. You cannot buy a parking garage in Chicago for that amount, especially now. And so I went apartment hunting. Wow, that was hard to get out. After I graduated and found this place for $650. It was in walking distance to restaurants and a lot of nightlife. Just a really great price. And this is typically what you're going to pay in Oklahoma, period, for a 1-bedroom. And if you want to live downtown and stay in a high rise, you can also do that for relatively cheap, probably $1,000 to about $1,500. But the second reason definitely is about the space. You get a lot more space here in Tulsa, Oklahoma than Chicago. Not to mention just the character of the apartments and of the homes. Look at these arches. This is a walk-in closet. I think I had 2 in this apartment. And boy, oh boy, did I go shopping. Windows galore. My plants really loved this place. They thrived. I love the hardwood floors. I lived by Route 66, which has a lot of thrift stores and shops. People from around the world ride Route 66, and so I met a lot of people. But I began collecting, probably a little bit too much. Just a lot of interesting things. I found out I loved plants, as you can see. I also loved art, and I collected quite a bit of art. Yeah. At least it's worth a lot more than what I paid for. I always Google the art that I buy. But I had a laundry room actually beyond my kitchen and a humongous bedroom, literally the size of studio apartments in Chicago. But with all this space on the inside, my favorite part was having a little garden in the back. It's pretty common here to actually grow some of your own food, and it's something that I think I'll continue to do, hopefully for the rest of my life. I really enjoy it, actually. So traveling is number 3. I've gone a lot of places. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because I have the funds to do that. I don't pay that much money to live here, and so I really wanted to see the world, and even if I have to go alone. This was actually a solo trip that I took to London and then hopped on a train and went to Paris, and I had the most amazing time. And I came back with 0 debt because it was all in cash. That's not me bragging. You really do save a lot of money when you live in cities where you don't really pay that much. This was a trip to the Dominican Republic, which my friend and I took. We've been to a couple of different islands, And so she really loves traveling too. I also went back to Chicago on several different occasions. My brother and I saw Jay-Z and Beyonce in concert. It was pretty incredible. And you can't go home without seeing Hamilton, especially when you live in a big city. You gotta see some plays and musicals. Colorado is a place where I actually love going. I've been about 3 times. It just feels really calm there. I guess coming from a big city, it feels really organic when I'm in Colorado. Just staying in the mountains, skiing. I go with friends, but sometimes I just go by myself as well. I'm that person. I'm a really good solo traveler, to be honest. And Chicago can feel so big, and you can actually feel a little bit lonely there. So I really like the small town charm that Tulsa provides. Some of y'all might not like that, but I enjoy it. Plus, there's a lot of things coming to Tulsa. We have the #1 park in, I think, like the world or something like that, called the Gathering Place. The Roots actually performed opening day, and that was a treat, to say the least. I mean, I was sliding down slides. Other adults were sliding down the slides. We were all so excited about this park. It just didn't even matter. But we have other things here too, not just this park. We have a huge arena called the BOK Center. I've seen countless of concerts here, from Janet to Kings of Leon, to Maroon 5. Also, the Thunder played here, and my nephew, that's like his favorite team, so we went and had a great time here. Juneteenth, I can't talk enough about Juneteenth. It was incredible last year. Lakeside actually came and performed. I've never seen them. It was really nice. Tons of like Christmas markets and light displays that you can see around the city, and we usually like to go as a family and enjoy that as well. It's pretty neat. So my last thing to mention here is all of the friends that I've made in Tulsa. I can't not mention that. I vacation with these people. We just have an amazing time, even when we're stranded in a New Orleans hotel during a hurricane. I mean, people really make the place, in my opinion, especially during this time when it's kind of rough. To have a support system is amazing. To have my sister is also amazing here with me. And get out there and explore. That's all I have for you guys. Subscribe if you like, and I'll see you later. Bye.